Alright, welcome back guys to another Football Manager Career Mode. Here we are for the final day of the season. Final game against Union SG, who are the league champions. We are fourth. A win would take us up to third, given, of course, Sarang FC getting out as well. Now we got a few news coming into the game, a few team news. As you can see here, 4 team news from the last match because Glenn Nevin and Van den Borger got yellow cards each. They are now suspended for 1 game, which is a big blow for us. Meanwhile, Jonathan Hendricks has still been out with a broken ankle, and Juan Quejas being out for a while now. Well, not for a while, but recently they're out because of a pulled back muscle. So unfortunately, they're out for like 9 to 2 weeks or so. That is very unfortunate. But we've on the bounce of 3 wins on the trot and now 5 games undefeated so far. And we also have news that the way Union SG like to play is a bit of a gegenpress. So and look at here, they're quite comparable to us, except they're more impenetrable than us. So we gotta be a bit more up to our task this time. And we have a press conference to attend to, so let's attend it. Alright, let's go start this. You have what can only be described as a terrible record against Felice Madzu in your career. Well, I've only played him 3 times. Why do you find it so hard to beat him? I'm gonna smile warmly and say, please, well, he's clearly a brilliant manager and he does tend to get the better of me. Hopefully my players can see to that this time around. Do you think it's important to lay this particular record to rest, and are you confident of making that happen? I'll smile warmly again and say I want to win every match. It doesn't matter if it's against Mazu or another manager. I treat every opponent the same. The game sees Kevin Keys return to his former club. How do you see him coping with what is sure to be a memorable occasion? Well, I know he may not get the warmest of welcomes, but Kevin is a professional and has played in front of hostile crowds before. Has the positive atmosphere around the club contributed to the strong run of form? Well, it's been very important. The players are happy and enjoying their football, and they're comfortable expressing themselves on the pitch. Are you concerned that a defeat could see squad morale plummet? Smile warmly, don't worry, my squad is very strong mentally. And how important to have Teddy Tuma's performance been to Union SG this season? Teddy Tuma is a midfielder, creative midfielder. Well, he's been quality player and has shown as much so far this season. And finally, Lorna 1 has a number of standard attributes and many people feel they could make the difference against Union SG. Do you share those sentiments? Yeah, I think I expect a little impressed actually. He's that sort of player and hopefully he can help us to win. Thank you for it, and well, improvements, upticks in perception from the media to us, which is good to have. We also this is a away game, so it's gonna be quite difficult. I mean, if a defeat here will make us keep it fourth, but it is a chance for us to get up the table up to third. And Van den Borger is out for 2 to 3 days. That is not too much of an issue because, after all, he is suspended for this game. Meanwhile, yeah, Sarang actually playing first. It's not gonna be simultaneous. Sarang are playing first, and as you can see against Veselo, hopefully they have a defeat of some kind. If they win, they are sure of third. But if they draw or anything, we can capitalize with the game against Union SG on the Sunday. And Lamar under 18s losing to OHL under 18s, and unfortunate. It looks like they're going to get relegated or something. I don't know. But well, Kabongo performing well actually. He's been performing well. SK first team, it could be of use to Loma SK first team. Not gonna do that actually. And meanwhile, Sarang FC making a shocking 4-0 win, meaning that they secure third place. We are going to be fourth at the end of the season, no matter what happens, because it's the last game of the season, of the Pro League B season. And as we continue on, we hope that we can enter match day with positive moods. Hopefully, we can get a win as well. Now let's see what we do. We have four emails. Vinicius training report, scouting meeting. We had a scouting meeting. I think there are quite a few players being scouted at the moment. Oh, no, only 2. Joshua Beckman, who is not really the best, and another Cole De Silva, which is also again not the best. Fitness test shows that Stein Valtens is capable, as well as Aminu Mohammed, which is good news all around. And we have a very defensive setup. No, I'm not going to do that. And we have a few changes that should be made. Stein about to say Nick van der's missing. Not too sure about that. Although Nick van der's missing, I want to check his profile. It's been loading, yes. And he's quite capable as a centre back actually. On the left-sided centre back. Perhaps you could play for Julian Turco, but I'm going to keep Julian Turco either way. And I'll go to team selection. And this is the team that I'm going for. Just 2 changes. Turco and Vatens coming in for the suspended Van den Borger and Glenn Nevin. And also Juan Gas got injured, and that means also Anas Zaruri coming into the bench. So let's submit this team and proceed to the match. A few games, Sam Vatens pleased to be back into the team, as well as Anas Zaruri. Let's go to the match now. Teams are warming up, getting prepared. I know it's a big challenge for Julien Turco especially, but hopefully he can live up to the expectations. 5 changes to their starting lineup as well. I don't know if they're fielding a strong team or not. We'll just go to the dressing room. Just go to pump my fist. We got nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let's show everyone how we're capable of. I'm gonna go to individuals because I know Julien Turco is nervous. I'm gonna say, I have faith in you, God. There's no pressure on you tonight. Let's go to the tunnel. This could be the last time we see Thomas Svetkauskas, Robin Henkins, and Daniel Grimshaw in a Loma SK shirt. Do you have any special plans to give them an appropriate send-off? I fully hope so, yes. They deserve that sort of recognition. Has that positive atmosphere around the club contributed to this strong run of form? Well, yeah, the club's a really fun place to be right now, and that atmosphere gives us all confidence to do our jobs. And Union actually making 5 changes already. Look at that. They're also unbeaten in their last game. They've been unbeaten against us. Meanwhile, we make only 2 changes to our starting 11. We've had more wins than them in the last 5 games, but we have both of our center backs actually suspended, so it is going to be a really tough task. Interesting stat there. Amina Mohammed has scored 17 in the last 19 games this season, so interesting indeed. Playing away, and here we go as Union SG kicks us off with Cochrane having the ball. Cochrane still on the wide wings. Henkins tried to tackle in, but Cochrane with the ball in already, and it's over the bar. Goal kick. That was nearly a quick goal from Union SG. 5 minutes in, exchanging possession. We're in the changed kit as well because we're away. And Tuma with the ball in, cleared away, but Mehlam recovers. There's nearly a tackle from Mohamed. Pocognoli has the ball onto the wing. Van der Heijden with a quick one through. His Vitens. Veskuren wide to Bousef. Bousef through to Mohamed. Mohamed shot is save. Whoa, that could have gone anywhere, but eventually it went out for a corner. Robin Henkins to take the corner kick, and it's cleared away. Ugalde recovers it. Back to Turco to Keys. Ugalde on the wing. And we're approaching 10 minutes. Already having more shots than Union SG. This is a much better performance, actually, so far in the first exchanges. Here's Vega with the ball in, and it's over the bar. And again, it's another off-target chance by Union SG. 20 minutes in, still nothing going on. Still dominating possession. Passes accuracy has been going great. I'm going to ignore not shooting on site because I would like to make sure that we shoot on site. We are quite accurate anyway. We're growing in accuracy. 30 minutes in, still nothing. Cochrane have a throw in. Lorbeck Pocognoli, and it's unlucky. Header goes over, and it's another goal kick. Now, Keys with a throw into Ugalde. Ugalde cutting inside his Souza. He gets tackled by Tuma. And is Undav. Wide to Cochrane. It's 1-0. Alex Cochrane makes it 1-0 to Union SG. That was an easy counter. Vinicius Souza getting tackled by Teddy Tuma. And meanwhile, is a break on through. Right back couldn't get back in time. And Cochrane, one touch, shot, goal. Very easy. That was our first shot on target. It's got to be a bit more clinical than them. It's 40 minutes in. And now Vega has the ball. Another highlight for Union SG, apparently. Is Burgess. Nice passing play from Union SG. It's Pocognoli. Ball in, cleared away. But the highlight's still on. Now here's a highlight. Keys to Turco. Here's Keys. Ugalde. Back to Keys. Oh, what a ball to Amina Mohammed. He's through, but there's no one there. Was it wide? Should have cut back or something, but he didn't actually do that. And we're approaching the end of the half. Always press Stefano Pocognoli. 2 minutes to be added at the end of the half. And it's halftime. At halftime, we're only down by 1-0, which is fine. Julien Turco, not really up to the game so far. Let's put my hands together, show me something else in the second half. People looking motivated as a result. Now it's time for the second half, and we go. Julien Turco He's got to. Oh, what a ball already! But nice tackle by the Union SG defender. Now Busev gets back really quickly. He's Lemoine. Back to Busev. Infield to Verschuren. Run into trouble quickly. What's a ball to Ugalde? He should have cut back quickly, but he didn't take his chance properly, and it's a throw in eventually. Well, that was a really good build up. It could have bred to something, but eventually it didn't. Unfortunate there. 15 minutes in. Well, 10 minutes in. Now it's 15 minutes in as we enter the hour mark. And Julian Turco he's looking really poor. Yannick van der Messen could come off because he's one yellow card away from stretch for Verschuren, and it's cleared away. That corner is cleared away by Ugalde. And it's Vega. Back wide into Hamzawi. Mehlem. Hamzawi. Cochrane. What a tackle! Svetkauskas to Vatins. Now we had the balls. Vatins wide to Busev. Gives it back to Henkens in space. Verschuren. Souza. Moves forward now. Play moves forward. Ugalde a bit wide for him. Back to Verschuren. Verschuren shot saved by the goalie. Well, that was straight at the goalkeeper. That was a nice one. But now we have a corner to Henkens to take it. Cleared away. And they look to counter. Teddy Tuma has the ball. But Usef back there recovering. Great recovery from Busev. Players already looking tired. Henkens, Ugalde, and Busev already dropping in fitness. Tuma with the free kick, just wide. Gets stuck in. Now I'm not gonna remove the instructions for that. Henkens into Verschuren. Verschuren takes the shot, was saved again. What a save! And it's another corner. We're only down by 1-0. Might as well take the shot. Henkens with the corner kick, cleared away once again, but this time Lemoine cuts it. We haven't currently on bookings. No, I'm not going to do that. We have a lot of players with bookings, but I'm not going to refuse to get stuck in. Do not get stuck in, sorry. It's Vega. Mehlem. They're making passing triangles. Is Vega forward. Kevin Keys is not tracking Vega. What? And there's a ball in, and it's 2-0. Another goal by Alex Cochrane, but once again, Kevin Keys didn't really follow his man, and that's just unfortunate. That's just disappointing to see. Vinicius will come out for Robin Pedersen. And as well, Amina Mohammed might come out, but Isak Busev will come on for Thomas Akepong. Marlos Moreno coming in for Manfred Ugalde. Thomas Akepong will become a winger. And Marlos Moreno will be an inverted winger, correct? Actually, time for Kevin Keys to come off for Yannick van der Messen. I can't make any more substitutions, unfortunately. Actually, I can just keep Vinicius as no. No, I can't. Let's just skip this way. 10 minutes left. That was a not really good defensive performances on the left side. And we have final 10 minutes. Final 4 minutes to be added at the end of the game. We had a lot of shots on target as well. We did put up a fight, but unfortunate that we just couldn't get the result against the league leaders and actually the champions of the division. It did show that we had to improve a lot. And it's all over. And at the full-time whistle, 2-0 defeat at the last game of the season. Underwhelming performance at the end there. Just had some rockets. I'm not happy with the performance out there. People looking motivated. Some people look demotivated, but that's just, we move on. You can't be happy with a final result and performance like that. Well, Square open arms. We didn't get going. It was a poor performance, and hopefully we won't have many more of them. Such a disappointing result surely means it's back to the training ground and back to the drawing board for you. Well, the last winner had to it. Well, we'll see what tomorrow brings. We can't really say much, really, because this is the last game of the season. We're 4th. And just another every session at the end there. And Keys suffers defeat against Warmcliffe, indeed. And Grim spotted because Romulo SK. Well, why is he? Co-sign Isak Busev apparently. I see. We have post-match press conference and will attend. Let's go. Another poor result for your team means your unfortunate record against Felice Mazu continues. Why is it that you still can't beat him? I don't know what we have to do to win. We are good enough to do so today, but instead we're going to have to put with more nonsense from him, aren't we? You don't seem to be taking this too well. I'm fine. It's just a little frustrating to see us play so well without a reward. The referee had a lot of work today, with their team picking out several cards. Does that evident aggression worry you? It's just they get stuck in, which is fine by me. The match wrapped up the Belgian Pro League B for your side. How do you reflect on the season as a whole? Well, I can't complain with how it's gone. It's been a productive season. How did you rate the Clash's final match? Well, I think most of the players were already on their holidays mentally. Well, no, I want to wait and take everything into perspective before commenting. Why do you persist with Julian Turco when it was clear to see for all to see, particularly the fans, that it wasn't up to it today? He's part of the team performance, and that's the most important thing. Julian Turco has been a dreadful vibe. That is what we have, and with that we actually end the season with that. Interesting. And we could have friendlies all over, but we have also the match report. A little disappointed with the result. We didn't play well, but we really punished for the last goal. The second goal was a bit of the stretch, because look at that. We were just edging them, but we didn't get going, unfortunately. Porter's unhappy promise has not been kept. Considering leaving, and there is possible. You know what? If you want to leave, honestly, if you want to leave, go ahead. We need the money. Overijs makes Verbeek offer. It's also going to be end of contract signing, and I can't really improve on the contracts of players, unfortunately, because of the financial insecurity that the club is currently in. I have a budget, of course, but even then, I would prefer to just use the youth setup, use free transfers as much as possible, get the loan system as much as possible. Maybe that can have some improvements. Momo Oscar under 21s enjoying a big win, which is good to see. 4-0 win. Player development advice summary. Yeah, it could be under 21s. Let's go. Continue on until the end of this week's training week, and then we end the episode there, because that was actually our last game. Our team advice summary. Not gonna do any of those. We simply do not have the funds for it. Julian Turco is out for 45 weeks. He's out for a month. Unfortunate. That is fine because there's no games happening. Really not sure what this holds for the Belgian league if it ends in April. I guess it's just moving on to the months of May and June and just ending the season like that. Possibly also giving appearances for some players into the under 18s and the under 21s. Monthly performance analyst report, been quite leaky, but more wasteful than we were. This is unfortunate. We gotta be more clinical now. Important dates in May, just a few days for under 21s and under 18s, not for us. Interesting. And here we go for the final few days of the episode, and then after that we're gonna simulate ourselves forward into the end of the season, which is June. Because I believe the season does not end there, because there's still the promotion playoffs for Westerlo to do, and unfortunate that we just gotta go follow through with that, but we don't really see it. Whoa. Collective bonuses, we have paid out 115,000 to be shared among the squad and backroom staff on a pro rata basis after finishing 4th. And Vitokali getting top goal scorer, actually. Aminu Mohammed getting 13 goals, Vitokali getting 16. Ooh. The Winter. Victor van den Borgert could have been Young Player of the Year, but Kony the Winter was chosen as that instead. Mazu claims Belgian Pro League B Manager of the Year. We could have been Manager of the Year too, damn. That's also interesting to see. And Loma SK player named in Belgian Pro League B Team of the Year. Arno Fiskuden getting in the Team of the Year. Lovely to see. Van der Meulen's training report. Livorno to sign Arnello. Nevin drops concern over lack of squad depth. And training schedule change. There's an end of season break soon at the end of May. So we're gonna go through this as well. This is the final week, just because apparently this is the final week of the season. Or like the full working season. And training advice summary, Vrienden van der Veen. Sure. Under 21s lose to Mouscron, unfortunate. Can't really give our first team players a chance to play in the under 21s or in the under 18s because they're not really asking for it. But the board have set the initial wage budget for the coming season at £72,000 a week and the transfer budget of £85,000 a week. These values may be altered later based on the agreed setting of the club's season expectations. And Thomas Agapong has been bruised, has a bruised ankle and be out for 1 to 2 days, but he'll be back. I think a lot of our players have their contracts out. might as well have the under-21s team promoted, which is what we're planning to do anyway. We'll at least also get some free transfers in. Final training days of Saturday and Sunday. Just have match practice, just a few games, and then after that a recovery session. Doesn't appear that there's going to be a lot in terms of the inbox coming in. Under 18s did get a win against Ostende, which is good to see, but they don't look to be. They're not going to get relegated, it appears. Well, the next game defines it. It may be relegated from the Elite 1. That's unfortunate to see. But let's just continue on with the last game, or last day, as I should say. Last day of recovery sessions for the week. After that comes the big break for the players to go through. And it appears, alright, end of season review. Here you see new arrivals. The new arrivals, you see Isak Busev, a lot of new arrivals coming in. New comings and goings who contributed a lot to the campaign. A lot of coming in. Also a lot of going out. Maybe just 1 year's. Arno Fiskuden, Honor Missen, Isak Busev. A lot of coming in. And these season's results. Apparently they should be disappointed with Isak Busev's transfers and all that, but the board are C+. Board are pleased with the system achieved the top half finish in the Pro League B this season. However, at one point we looked like serious promotion contenders, so that does take some time, some of the shine off the achievement overall. Yeah, we were, and then we just fucked up for some reason. We are top half. Fourth, we're top half. Aha. And Belgian Cup, B- because the board are delighted that the team reached the quarterfinal of the Belgian Cup. Moments to remember. A 5-0 win at the Pro League B against RWDM, a 3-0 win with Deinze, and you must remember indeed, and then a goal of the season by, I think it was Vinicius Souza, truly memorable goal from the defensive midfielder for a powerful shot from 24 meters. Regarding the finances, it might have not been the best of seasons, but your prudence definitely helped the club's finances. Great. Nuno sponsored this. How you lined up. This is the most common lineup, it appears. Rotated quite a lot, spreading out playing time over the squad and demonstrating our strength in depth. But this is the team that, had the best team so far, best 11. And the accolades, no accolades. Your hard work paid off on the pitch, and such a feat didn't go unrewarded at our end of season's awards summary. Fans player of the season are Arno Fiskuden, young player of the season Arno Fiskuden 2, goal of the season, top goal scorer, record breakers, also a lot of record breakers. Let's finish this. Looking well, seasonal performance analyst report being quite leaky, aggressive wasteful, we'll see that. XG, we could have been second, and we could have been 50.1 points, but then we're down. We scored a lot of goals, but unfortunate that we didn't reach the expected position. Squad dynamics, yeah. New season team report. Interesting. Drake's issues season injury report. A lot of injuries coming in. And squad end of season break. They'll be back on Monday, 5th of July. So that's 2 months break actually for them. But we also have first a few meetings with we could accept the current vision, which is to end of next season to repair comes financial damage. Top half again. My contract will expire at the end of the season. And working towards repairing the damage, financial damage. We'll just accept the current vision and we'll continue. We also have an end of season team meeting. We'll go with that. We'll just say it's been a long season and I hope you all have a good break. You're going to need to come back fully refreshed because not mid-table. The season has finished now and it's time to focus on working forward. I think we can make the playoffs next year and you need to come back for preseason with the same level of ambition. Well, no, I don't think making the playoffs is really a realistic target, they said. Stein Woutens, meanwhile, said they were satisfied. Well, I think taking your collective responses, I might have been too ambitious here. We should be looking to finish in the top half instead. Now, people fine. I have nothing to add, boss, saying the team leaders, Stein Woutens. Exactly the sort of reaction I was after. I'm really pleased with those of you who do agree with me. Next is once you're all returned from holidays, we can discuss promises for next season. I'll see you all when you get back. That all sounds very promising. I can't wait to get on with the new season. Thanks everyone. I'll see you all this season. I trust you're all accepting of the rules and on board with the system for the upcoming campaign. Actually, yeah. New conduct seems to be fine. No complaints here. Good. Great response. Thank you. Now that we're all on the same page, I expect everyone to accept any disciplinary action that comes their way throughout the season. And that's it. Apparently, go to summary. Things never didn't go well. Conversation appeared to have a negative effect on several players' morale. That's unfortunate. I'm being a terrible manager for a while. We skipped away 1 week, just continuing for a day. Once this loading screen ends, we can go back to the home page. And maybe there may be some emails coming in or two. Don't expect it to be a lot, but there's 2 emails coming in. Final 2 emails. Got youth candidate trial set to expire. Offer contract. A lot of them should offer contract, yeah. But I'll do that later. But normal SK youth candidates evaluated, looking like signed recommend players. And normal SK candidate youth trial set to end. But maybe we could offer some contracts with them. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. It's been a great pleasure doing this first season. And if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new or if you haven't. And I'll see you next time.